But I will tell you that if I would be stuck on a desert island and I only had five foods, what that I packed, what would they probably be? Um, well, thinking about what I like and thinking about what I would eat and what's good for me, I would say green tea would be one of those things because I really enjoy green tea. By the way, side footnote, matcha, which is the whole leaf of green tea powdered up, has been found by researchers to kill breast cancer stem cells. Quite amazing. Those are the baby cells that help the cancer keep coming back. But it does so much other as well. It's anti-inflammatory, good for psoriasis, and lowers stress as well. So that's number one. Number two, dark chocolate. So most people don't realize this, but dark chocolate is made with cacao, a lot high cacao, 80% or more. The cacao part is a plant-based food. So although there's plenty of stuff you can put into a candy bar to make it less than healthy, the higher the cacao content, the healthier it is for you. Dark chocolate, anti-inflammatory, helps to calm the blood vessels. Also, just generally emotionally calming as well. It actually improves depression. So that's the second one that I would actually eat. I happen to love if I could be on a desert island, I want to have a food. I would love to have a juicy peach, a ripe summer peach, one of my favorites. And yeah, okay, it's pretty sweet, but I don't worry about the sugar because a fruit has fructose. It does have natural sugars in it, but more importantly, it's got all these other things: the fiber, the skin of the fruit. It's got ursolic acid, all these other delicious things. So I consider a peach, a beautiful ripe peach, to be one of those treats that I love to eat. Fourth, blueberries. I love blueberries. Blueberries do a lot of things. The dark blue of blueberries actually is a natural dye called anthocyanin. Anthocyanins lower inflammation, good for psoriasis, and raise your immunity, which is good to protect you against all kinds of infections and cancer as well. And so I love blueberries. And by the way, the frozen blueberries have the same amount of the good stuff, those polyphenols, as fresh blueberries. So, if you want to get frozen blueberries and put them into your smoothie, that's just as good as picking them off the bush fresh. So, don't worry about what the source of, those are the weeds if you want to get into that. And then, probably the final thing that I really enjoy, I like snacking on nuts. I like tree nuts. I would say I like cashews. I like to snack on macadamias. I like to snack on, but I really like all kinds of different types of nuts. It's a great way to take the edge off of your hunger between a meal. It's just to get a couple of handfuls or a handful of nuts and just to snack on those. Let me tell you how powerful nuts are. There was a study of almost 800 people with colon cancer, stage 3 colon cancer. That's colon cancer that's spreading your body. Okay, it's really serious. And they were getting treated by their oncologist. And the research study found that those people with stage 3 colon cancer who ate 2 fistfuls of nuts a week, 7 days, okay, had a 57% reduction in mortality. So it's not a swap for cancer treatment, but just eating those nuts, feeding your microbiome, getting those healthy plant-based omega-3s, lowered inflammation, jacked up your immune system, controls blood vessels, feeding tumors. I mean, you can't argue against the power of something like that. Plus, I love the taste of all those foods. So those would be my 5.